What's up, everybody? My name is Ron Empire, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're going to check out Timberborn version 1.0. It's actually in the experimental branch right now. It's not officially out yet. They're still testing it. Curious to see what they've got cooking here, so I decided to drop into the experimental test branch. Okay. New interactive map objects. Ooh, that's cool. New maps, Pressure and Oasis. All right, we're definitely going to check out one of these new maps. Spiral stairs and banners. Ooh, that's very nice. Spiral stairs. So in Timberborn, it used to be that you can only put ladders straight up, and they only go one direction. In Cataclysmo and in Whiskerwood, you can actually do spiral stairs where they bend at an angle, so you can actually move up. I think if I understand this correctly, we're getting that angle stairs that Whiskerwood and Cataclysmo has. Upgrading modding pipeline. I don't do modding, so that is probably for people who mod. Building duplication and other quality of life tweaks. Alright, we don't need to read more, because that actually opens up a browser. Alright, let's do settings here, see if there's any changes. Run in background, yeah, okay. Show frame per counter. Well, I don't need to show the frames per second counter. I already have it. Disable tutorial. You know what's enable the tutorial? Maybe they added something new. Invert zoom? No, right? Lock camera or lock cursor to the window? No, right? Camera dragging? No. Edge scrolling? No. Steam big picture? No. Music volume? Go with that, it's fine. Mute audio when minimized? No. Yeah, okay, all these are fine. We'll go with that. Let's do new game. Alright, I loved Folktails the most, so let's go with that. I mean, your other option here is Iron Teeth, and looks like they're not adding another faction. So it's just basically 2. Which is fine. And then what was the other one? Oasis? Oh, what are these new icons? Unconventional? Oh, there's new icon types, huh? I think green is for the new players. And then what was the new map type they called it? Oasis and something else. Oasis and Pressure. Oh. These are the unconventional new ones. Oh. Creative plumbing is the first skill a wasteland beaver has to learn. Interesting. Both of these are pretty large size. They're the largest, actually. That's kind of interesting, right? Pressure has bad water in it. This one doesn't look like it has any bad water. Let's do Pressure. I don't know, but I'm a big fan of like some Oasis. Like you're in the middle of nowhere, and then you have to like work with very little. Versus Pressure, it's similar to Oasis, but it also has bad water all around. What's this one say? A lone green refuge in the wasteland surrounded by aquifers that can be accessed by clever beaver engineering. Interesting. Huh. Alright, they both sound very interesting. Let's do Oasis for now. Let's do normal. I like that every game you play, the first thing you do is going to settings. Most of us will go directly to the game. Well, I mean, you know, settings is kind of important. Like, when you first launch and buy the game, what do? You go to the settings. So I give you the same experience, you know, as if I were to buy the game and launch it, right? So thank you for pointing that out. I get a lot of feedback, people telling me they really like that part of my coverage. Seeing the settings, right? Because a lot of times, you know, when you don't see the settings, and then you buy the game, and the setting that you're looking for is missing, you're like, what the hell, right? Because a lot of times people go there, and they're like, oh, they want window mode, right? or they want to be able to tweak the audio and have music separately or something like that, right? And then you realize like sometimes the developers just stick in one slider bar. I've seen a couple of games that don't have separate audio tracks, and games that don't have like window mode. It pisses me off when that's the case. So I'm giving you, you know, the lowdown of what the game is all about, and that if that helps you buy the game or not, you know what I'm saying? Or at least a warning to not buy the game because it's missing critical features. Anyways, just thought I'd, you know, talk about that. So we're lazy and simple beings, yeah. All right. So droughts and bad tides, yeah. All right, let's do this. Normal. What would you like to call your settlement? Okay. Ron. Empire. Beaver. Dry beavers. Since we're in the Oasis. Alright, I pause. Right mouse button. Take a look at our map here. I don't think there's any other... I think these are new, right? Ancient Aquafire Drill. Extracts water from an aquifer. Ground only. Must be built on the ground. Building needs power to operate. Connected to a power plant. Oh, this is interesting. Geothermal field. Oh, what? This is new. A source of constant free power that can be harnessed with the right contraption. Okay, that's new mechanic. Ooh, Aquafire. Oh, look at that. Needs power. But that fills water out this direction, right? That's all I get, huh? I think that's all I get. I think it dries up, too, and then if it stops, that means the drought basically kills us. Okay, welcome. This tutorial will help you with your basics of building a beaver settlement. Every new settlement needs logs. Only lumberjacks will cut trees. So, place 2 lumberjack flags and... Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. Already know how to play. I think I probably don't need the tutorial. Fine. Let's just leave the tutorial on. Lincoln. Sure. We're gonna need roads. Well, it's fine. Let's stick that here. Say no. Hang on. If I recall correctly, I destroy this. I need the road. Let's put the road first. Make it easier. It's been a while since I played. There we go. And then another flag here. There you go. Let's... Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that first. And then... Done. Build lumberjack flags. I did that already. The flags will not be built unless they are in the district building range. Select the district's center and see its build range. I did that already. Oh, I gotta build it. The other one was place, and then this is build. Got it. Alright, they're probably gonna tell me to select some of this. I don't think the tutorial works very well for unconventional maps. I'm pretty sure this is not a good idea. They'll tell us to do shit that probably will not make sense. I don't want to chop the little ones that's growing. We gotta wait for those. Continue. Connect the lumberjack flags. Yep, alright, we already know that. Mark the trees. I'm working on that too. Build a water pump. Okay. Water pump. Pump the water here, guys. I will pump you up. There we go. And then store some water, right? Store a lot, actually. And then we're gonna need food, right? Food flag. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit. I'm kind of nervous. We only get this little pit here. And it's a good thing we're not playing hard mode because that's gonna drain. It's definitely gonna drain. We're probably gonna need a deep pit off to the side. And the only way to remove that is explosives, right? It's not like whiskerwood where I can just dig it. Spiral stairs. Oh. I need science. Oh yeah, it's freaking science. And then we're gonna need housing. Well, the flags are free, if I recall. So I should just build a bunch of these. Because then I don't have to build a storage facility. Storage actually requires buildings or materials. Yeah, gather flag. Yeah, working on it. Oh, let's change the work hours. They get less sleep. Because we're a slave driver. We only have 8 beavers, guys. I think we're gonna need to get that farming going right away. Small warehouse, medium warehouse. Water. Choose the water. The gather flag. Priority. Do we not have workers? How many free workers do we have? We have 3 unemployed. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous about the water, but we're on normal mode, so it shouldn't be terribly bad. But I definitely want to. to collect as much as I can. Well, at least the water's not emptying out, right? So when that cuts off, the lake is technically our reservoir. Naming your base Champagne Supernova for Oasis. Oh, that's a very good idea. I like that. Enter a new name for my district. Champagne Supernova. That's a very good idea. Oasis. That is the band Oasis, right? Or Wonderwall. My Champagne Supernova. 2 days gonna be the day that they'll throw it back to you. My Champagne Supernova. How many special people change? I'm reading the lyrics here. How many lives are living strange? Where were you while we were getting high? Slowly walking down the hall. That's the Champagne Supernova lyric. Now the Wonderwall song. That's another Oasis song. That's my favorite song. Wonderwall, right? Yeah, Wonderwall goes, 2 days gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. That is Wonderwall. The Oasis. Okay. I think there's an option to say cut when fully mature, right? Is there? I could have sworn there was an option for cut only when fully mature. Maybe not. No available workers in district. Yeah, I probably need another pump. We need to pump you up. I think it might be too soon to do the inventor. No vacancies, right? Honor. Man, look at this. That's it, right? Middle of nowhere. And there's no other water flowing. And we have no way to dig a pit or anything. We need to start getting explosives soon. What is the explosives requirement? Oh my god, 600, right? I think the only other option is to build blocks. Right? And then transplant the water. That's the only other way I can think of. Because this storage is really slow. Well, then again, it evaporates if I transplant it, right? Yeah, that might be a problem too. But no, I need to transplant it, right? Because that's the only way I can get... a longer lasting green area. No, I think at the end of the day, it's still better to store it in the water tanks. And then use the water dumper to create the green water area. Right? Build like my own green water tower. Or tower. So this one I need, right? Or I can build a dam. Dam's a little expensive. Carrots is the easiest, right? Let's go. It's go time. Alright, that's fine. Got the farmhouse, got the carrots. Oh, I need more than that, huh? That's the recommended value. 100. Apparently. I don't know. I forgot if sunflowers can be eaten raw. Large pile. Build large pile, set large pile to something else. Oh. Cost me 6 logs. Yeah, that's fine. Technically, I don't need it, but... Okay, they're sleeping on the floor, right? How many wood do we have? Only 4? Jesus. We don't have a whole lot, do we? Carrots. All of our berries are gone, guys. No more Berry Allens. Water tanks. Alright, let's find out when the droughts kick in, if we're gonna be able to survive this. We may not be able to survive this. I have no idea what this is. But it needs power, though. Probably where water starts spitting out, right? We have continuous power, then we get continuous water. That's my guess. Unless they shut off somehow. Like a drought just causes them all to stop. That drought could still work on the thingy there. Medium warehouse, working on it. Set medium warehouse to berries. Oh, I need to build a second one. Ding, 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 ding. They're all sleeping. The gimp's asleep. I gotta wake up the gimp. Stop flashing. I already have you set the carrots. That tutorial needs to fix the warehouse flash thing. I've already set the thingy to carrots. It should not be flashing. Stop flashing. We need to get the inventor's thingy, right? There's only, we need to get stairs, right, for that one over there. That's all we've got, huh? We're crippled. We're like sitting ducks for quite a while. Oh, they said there's interactive objects. I don't know what the other interactive objects are. Maybe that's what they're talking about? I don't know. Aquafires? I mean, the diagram shows... Oh, there's relics. Ancient technology that can be demolished for a burst of science. Ground only must be built on the ground. Oh. There are interactive objects. There's probably other ones too. Because in the screenshot, it shows like some spike bomb or whatever the hell. Ruins, right? Are there no bad waters on this? Oh, maybe there are bad waters. You know what? That spring might actually spew out bad water. I'm guessing that will be where the bad waters come from. Oh dear lord. That is not going to be pretty. I was noticing that if there was one thing whiskerwood does, that does to separate Timberborn and others, no connection to a road district necessary. Oh yeah. Yeah, roads are not necessary. It just helps improve the speed. Which I like that. I don't like the idea of forcing people to do roads, but at least the roads do kind of make it grid-based-ish. Like, it puts you into that grid-based mindset. I'm okay with that. But I think this is gonna spew out, like, bad water, too. At some point. I don't know how else to take advantage of this. Because if you look at it, we're on a little pit. If we build dams around this and pump water on the outside, that could help, right? It could be a bigger reservoir. I'm thinking we just have to be creative. We have to be creative somehow, right? And take advantage of this water pit. I'm pretty sure this water pit will have a drought. And it will spew out bad water. That means our crops is not going to last, and our trees in this pit is not going to last. So how do we make this last? Make the water last for the rest of the run during a drought. How much wood do we have? We do not have a lot of wood. Those guys are not. Oh my god. We gotta get this out there. Put a flag here, right? I don't need this. Well, it doesn't really matter because it's free. I don't want that one. Come on. We need more wood. Even on normal mode, it's kind of challenging. 7 more logs, guys. Come on. Do we have a dumper? We don't have a dumper, right? We need research for that. Dang, guys. I need some research. The tiny little pit, too. Our food is running out soon. How much are these? 30 logs? Holy shit. 30 logs, guys. It's quite a lot of logs. This was 6, right? That was 6. Oh, that's 15. Tank is 15. It stores 30 units of water. Still, that's a lot of logs, though, for a water tank. Yep, quite a lot. Hmm. 2 vacants. Oh, there's still a segment that I can't reach. Oh my god. Alright, let's delete this. I need to be able to get to the rest of that, right? This over here. Hang on. This way, right? That should give me the flag I need. That. And that guy needs to go. Once he's gone, we're good. Or this needs to be emptied. So that should be fine. Water. Water. Alright, so this is kind of wrong, right? Because the water wheel shouldn't be a thing. The water doesn't flow, right? But yeah, that wasn't terribly bad. The drought ended. And we got our Econo Lodge already done, which is fine. I was actually expecting this whole thing to drain, and then we're gonna have like a massive dry space here. But yeah, I don't think this is appropriate for the creative mode, because usually when you build a water wheel, it's with water flowing. And since our water's not flowing, this does not help. Pretty sure this is not going to be useful. We're going to need a hamster wheel to go with that. No, wait, no, sorry. We don't need a hamster wheel on that. My bad. I was thinking. It was supposed to power up whatever is next to it. This is absolutely useless. We get 5 back. Ugh. Oh, but we need a... They don't just take it from the thingy. Fail. Yeah, they don't just take it. That is 50, right? And you are broken. I like that you're broken. Broken like me. Nothing to do in range. I wish they had an option where if I drag like this, it cuts it. When I drag it like this, it removes it. Doing this is just weird. Right? I don't understand why there isn't a quality of life where you just click and click. Right? Why must I go between these two? It's just a toggle. Right? Yeah, like I don't think it's necessary for them to have 2 separated thingies. Right? The first click is green, the second click is not green. Why is that a hard thing? Oh well. I'll put in my feedback. Maybe that could be modded, I don't know. Um, Hmm. Hmm. I mean, if you think about like whiskerwood, it's just one tool. You drag, and then you drag again, and it removes it. Okay, water wheel. We're working on the water wheel, right? 50 of those. Holy shit. Yeah. Jesus Christ. And these guys have nothing to do, right? Alright, that one, that one, that one, that one. Yeah, it's like I accidentally click on something and now I gotta like click on the cancel tool to unmark. Which I don't think is necessary. Okay, I see some regrowth. Nice. Gonna take a while. We got the wheel. Build a lumber mill. I think it's better if we just powered it up with a hamster wheel. I might actually have to put the wheel there. Yeah. Oh shit, it won't work there. It's alright. We'll have to do it another way later. Yeah, see how it doesn't work? Yeah, see, this does not work at all. It's never gonna flow. Jesus Christ. I shouldn't have built that because now I don't get a full refund. Not full refund. Shit, I wasted 50 on that and I lost 12. Oh my fucking god. That's bullshit. Bullshit tutorial. Well, that's why we're testing it, right? Why we're doing experimental testing. We just lost worthless bullshit. Is really bullshit. I think that is wood, right? Oh shit, it's wood and... Fuck my life. Yeah, the tutorial's broken. Let's disable this. We do not need to follow tutorials. I know how to play. But we do know the tutorial's broken. That is 20 logs. The power wheel was 50 logs. That was bullshit. What a waste of wood. Or logs. Oh my god. I need more trees to grow. Oh my goodness, another drought, huh? I need a worker on that. Uh-huh. Booyah. Booyah. Another drought coming, guys. I think what's gonna be really bad is when we get... bad water. I don't know if they're gonna do bad water in this. But there's all these logs over here that we can't take advantage of. Yeah, the Oasis map is interesting. It just does not work with the tutorial. I need to get enough to get a stair to go down there. Reclaim my 38 logs. That's a lot of logs. And then get enough stairs to go up this way to get all this over here. I don't know how I'm gonna go up there. I don't know if that... Pretty sure I can just... Can I go up a layer? There's no... the F key, right? I think I have to build a platform. There's just no way around that. I think my only bet is this way. Oh, look at that. Nice. I have access to wood now, guys. Well, dead trees, but... I'll take it. It's better than nothing for now. Alright, so the next step is... Can't get to that in time, huh? I need a platform. There's no way to reach that. Well, there is, but... 12 logs, right? Versus a platform is 4, and how many logs makes 1 planks? 1 log makes 1 planks. Technically, it is cheaper to do the stairs. Or sorry, to do the platform. Right, or no? Platform is 6 logs, right? I have houses I can use. Oh, you're right, you're right. Very, very good. Very good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're right. Definitely right. Genius. Thank you for catching that. Genius. Smart. Very smart. Nice catch, Joe. Joel Hat. Shout out for you. That's brilliant. There we go. That saved me a couple of stupid planks. For sure. Alright. We're getting somewhere. The Econo Lodge. Alright. Now we get all this over here, right? Yeah, I'm so pissed. It's such a waste. That tutorial told me to build a power wheel. I knew that wasn't going to work because the water doesn't flow. When water doesn't flow, the power wheel basically does nothing. So, I think... Well, I mean, I can't complain about that because... I mean, I can complain, but it's just that my feedback is... The tutorial doesn't work on this. And this is experimental. I mean, I shouldn't complain because it's experimental, right? That's just the nature of it. experimental. Well, the good news is they don't go spoiled, right? No spoilage. So I might as well stock up. Well, technically, I could just make a bunch of free flags and store it in there. But I'm too lazy to do it. Alright, well, this looks like this drought's not terribly bad. Like, I don't know how they're balancing it, but... I mean, I guess because I'm playing normal, I don't expect it to be too crazy. I mean, I guess they have to balance it in such a way, right? Because normally you'd be able to cut it off with a dam and then just get a pit. But same concept here. This is the pit. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna need a forester's hunt. What is that? We do have it. We do have it, right? Yes, we do have it. Alright. Tree planting. Which is the best? I think it's pine, right, in general. For an extra 5, you get 2 logs. Yeah, for an extra 5 days, you get 2 logs. Do pine. And then... what was the other one? Maple? This gives me how many? Like 6 days to get one. 28 divided by 6? 4. Alright. Oak is actually even better for an extra 2 days. You get 2 logs. Do oak. Maple, though, gets me maple thingy, right? Oh, fail. Let's do cancel that. Wait, this also gets me food. Let's do this. That's fine. Chestnuts roasting. We're gonna need more inventors quickly. So we can get bigger water, or the water dump. I'm pretty sure at some point this is gonna spew out bad water. I think that might be a problem. Well, technically, is it a problem if we're gonna get... we just stop pumping water, right? I don't think we're gonna get... I don't think that's gonna be an issue, right? Because it will not spew out anything if it's covered. So if I'm already covered in water, if I know I'm gonna get bad tide coming, I stop pumping. And that means the water layer... we might get some bad water, but that would be a little bit. Because of the evaporation, right? That's the only thing I can think of. I've not played this maps, right? I don't know. But I'm guessing that if it rotates to bad water, if the blue water is covering it, then it shouldn't spill out because it's basically overpressured. Right, because that's only on the first floor. So if we maintain that, then no bad water. I think eventually we just need to get to the center and just build a pit, right? Build like a wall pit, like here, 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 and here. And then just pump out the water. Or, sorry. Here, 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 right? And pump out the water. And if it's bad water, then we just contain it, right? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. I'm anticipating that it's going to spit out bad water. I don't know for sure if it will. How much? We do have the points. Oh, it's not one tile. It's actually a 4 tile. Interesting. How many wood do we have? How do I keep the water flowing? There we go. Hey, thank you for that. Amy Rav. Appreciate it. I'm blanking. These cost 12, right? How much is a house? 15? 12. But it's also 12 by whatever. Okay. Water pump, right? No, hang on. This, right? Will it not fit in the thingy? Pipe obstructed. Oh. Okay, hang on. So pipe is going to be obstructed. I need 2 pipes in there if I want 2 pipes. Like this, right? And block it? I'm thinking. Well, we definitely need a dam to pour it out, right? To spill out on the outside. I'm thinking. No. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Let's go like this. I don't know yet. I'm thinking. We need a floodgate, though, right? I could stick a floodgate there. Yeah, I guess I could stick a floodgate. Because we want to seal it off when the bad tide comes. Right? I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking. Theoretically, if the bad tide comes and we seal it off, it's contained, right? When it's not bad tide, it doesn't get any higher than that, apparently. A seep is different from the other one. We don't have to have a high wall. Seep is kind of interesting mechanic. Too far to reach. No space in storage. Oh, it's fine, whatever. I'm thinking. I think we're gonna have to build a wall, a giant dam, like right here. Like right here to here. And then use the water dumper to fill it up. Because we want to main green during the drought. I mean, the only other way to do it is to do a small hole in the ground, but that's not ideal. That bad source source countdown, is that a new thing or a missed thing in my place? That bad source, the water source countdown, is that a new thing or? It's not a new thing. They've always had the... Oh, no, this is new. You're right. This is new. I see what you're talking about now. That is new. Oh my god, that is new. So the bad water's not coming from this. The bad water's coming from this. This is water seep. I don't know if water seep is just water only or bad water. But this is definitely new. Holy shit. Wow, that's gonna be interesting. Let's find out how that plays out. Okay, that's definitely new mechanic. Yeah, so this is the version 1.0. There's new content, new mechanics. And it's only in experimental testing right now. And I decided to jump on the experimental branch just to see what's new. I'm just curious. I like to get my hands dirty. But yeah, that's definitely new. And also the countdown is also new. Like notifications here, this is all new. I'm anticipating bad water on this, but we may not ever get bad water. So... we might be okay. This is the first time I'm playing the Oasis map. This is one of the brand new maps for the 1.0. Okay. I don't have a bigger water tank. But we're just gonna store whatever we can. In anticipation for the precipitation. Rihanna. Let's go. I think I don't need to do the rest, right? I just only need one. Technically, this is all I need, right? Yeah, technically that's all I need. I didn't need these extra blocks. That was a waste. These two might be a waste. Oh well, it's extra planks, whatever. Or extra wood. Okay. Is there a copy? I don't know if there's a copy settings. Kind of tedious having to do this. Well, technically, that does not need to be high priority. Building lacks power. Replant dead trees not marked for cutting. Yeah, that's fine. Replant dead trees not marked for cutting. Wait, what? Replant dead trees not marked for cutting. I think that's right? No, right? No. Not marked for cutting. A little confusing. I think it should say do not replant dead trees. Need another inventor. Just in case. One is just too slow. One thing I do like about Timberborn is that I can flip the building, mirror image. Whiskerwood does not let you mirror the buildings. Alright. Drought started, right? Now this, I don't know how that works. There's probably some new way to get the geothermal yield. There's some... This one, if I just need power, right? That's it, right? That's all I need, is just power. And then I get power everywhere. This might seem too easy. Django Fett, what's going on? Welcome back. This might be too easy. I don't know. They need to have a quality of life that removes all dead trees like this, or stumps. Like, this shouldn't be a thing. I shouldn't have to do this. And I shouldn't have to use this to remove them. Right? Delete rubbles, mark resources for demolish. It's just a cheesy way of getting rid of these dumb pimples. Because the only other alternative is to do it like this. And that requires beaver work. Alright, all the pimples are gone. Yeah, see? Nope, that doesn't work either, right? The only other way to do it is use this. This is the right way to do it. I was playing against a storm demo, and definitely is more interesting than I saw. The only thing is that you cannot think that you will be a beautiful place because you need to be moving buildings from time to time. I'm not sure what you mean, but okay. You mean you have to move from one city to the next city? I mean, what you can do is just, when you beat the game, hit continue button, and if you're into, like, City Builder, where you just, like, want to make a beautiful city continue from where you left off. It's meant to be, like, a win and move on type of game. It's roguelite, or like, technically. Once you max out the Citadel tree, it converts to roguelike. But roguelite, meta progression. Oh, I just empty it out. That way, I just go straight through this. That's what I meant. No, you need to be moving the buildings to be near trees. Oh, yeah, the camps. So it's like waste planning roads, if you will be moving those buildings at some point. The camps can move for free, yes. Let's check out this. Oh, are you kidding me? Spiral stairs require treated wood? I don't think that should be a thing. This should not be a thing. Yeah, it shouldn't be a thing. Treated wood. Hmm. Okay. Hang on, putting in my feedback. Hmm. Okay. Man, we have lots of berries, right? I need to stock up even more. I think I'm over preparing only because I'm so used to hard mode. And this is not hard mode at all. Jesus Christ. Treated wood, huh? Holy shit, it costs that much to treat wood? Jesus Christ. Gears to get treated wood. F my life. Definitely should not be a thing. Just to be able to do spiral stairs. Like this. I mean, this should have... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Yeah, that's dumb. Very dumb. Six pieces, right? I think it's just cheaper to do this. Hmm. It needs to be removed ASAP. Shit. We need to stop collecting. I need this to be hauled out faster. And I need this removed. Hauled out faster. Well, technically, I could kind of push it out off the edge. Well, actually, no, because I can get it from the top side, right? I forgot about that. It is possible for them to do that. Housing. Yeah, I'm over preparing. I really am. Alright, this is already almost gone, right? Or no? Oh, it died. Oh, okay. That guy still has some more left in him. Alright, so that is actually spewing red. Wonder how long that lasts for. Activates. It doesn't say when it's gonna go away. Kind of interesting though. Everything's gonna be red all over, huh? And my only one source is right in the middle. I think when the drought lasts long, I have to figure out how to survive that. I might have to go up a level and leave that as my pit. And then use a water pumper. Like, I probably would have to create like a column around this, going straight up, and then put walls around this. And all I have to do is just pump and dump. On the outside. I don't know. Maybe these aqua fillers, I might not need that. It might be one of those where I just evolve from the pit and then use the aqua fillers. Aqua fillers basically is the way to go. Right? I can just probably build a dam around this. And the aqua filler just basically spills it this direction for me. So I don't actually have to do a pump and dump. That's my guess. Right, just dynamite this back this way. And then put up walls here. Then put up walls here. And then maybe like around here. Or here. I don't know, like maybe here, I guess. And then that way, this will be my giant water pit. And then start farming around here. On this side. And then maybe this side. And then we could do some terraforming too, right? Well, this has to be removed eventually. But yeah, this map's interesting. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna spit out bad water. I mean, you need bad water in the game to make dynamite. So this is our bad water source, right? Which is fair. I don't know what the difference between this and pressure because they looked exactly the same. Yeah. Oh, what a day. Yawning already. I'm tired. So, Syntopia tomorrow, guys. Are you guys excited? I will have exclusive access to the demo. Yeah. Well, the access to the playtest, I mean, not the demo. Full playtest. And then you guys will get to playtest it on the 28th. So that'll be interesting tomorrow. And then Moonlighter also drops too tomorrow. I don't know. Moonlighter last time well, I actually have a copy of it. I should probably test it offline. Embargo lifts tomorrow. But last time I covered it, it was pretty laggy. Massive lag. Wish there was like a copy and paste. Oh, there is a copy and paste. Oh. There you go, guys. That solves my problem. Copy paste. Copy pasta. There you go. I had to drop that off the edge there. It's a way to push them off. Now they should be able to collect it from the top. I don't know, actually. That's not true. Maybe. I don't know. They should be able to collect it from the top. Oh, there we go. Even better. It went up. It went up. The debris went up instead of over. I'm not complaining. I think that's bad, though. I think it's just not bad, but I think that's weird. But I'm not complaining. Hmm. Vertical power shaft. It's vertical. Transfer of power connects upward. I think I do need a platform, right? Actually, I don't need that there. It could be anywhere. I didn't buy it yet, right? No, I didn't buy it, right? We need a gear building, right? Gear shop. Gear mo. Power shaft. Actually, hang on. I could just have it face that way. Duh! Then I can stick something else on the back. Duh. Because then I can stick another power wheel if I wanted to. I don't know. This power wheel is not powerful enough. It's only 52 horsepower. This requires 50, right? That requires 120 horsepower. That means a second thingy is going to be needed. Well, let's see here. How much is the windmill? That's 120, right? That might be better, actually. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. While this is running. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Heat this up a little bit. Nice and green. Nice. Somebody died. Occupied beds, free. One free bed, right? 0 homeless. Why are you guys why are you upset? Why are you upset? Oh, he's unemployed. He's unemployed. Alright, I think it's gonna have to be the power mill. I think this is gonna be fine. There. In the water. The save space. I mean, this is cheesy because I don't want to bend the blocks. So what I'm doing here is I'm using these little storage, 1 unit. It's only 3 logs. I mean, my other alternative is using this, which is 12 logs. Just no reason to do that. Or even worse, you do this, and that's 6 logs, but that's, or sorry, 6 planks, but that is processed wood, which wastes power. So I went for the cheap, cheesy method. And that's why you get these little markers on there. It doesn't look nice, but it's cheap. Because we're cheap. Okay. So we're sitting around waiting for this, right? This requires a worker. I guess gears. But we don't need gears for that, right? We just need planks. That's this guy, right? This is done, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, hang on, putting it in feedback. Remove? I think it was a remove tool, right? Mark, right? Beavers. Beavers. Remove. Okay. Okay. How's this looking? Watered and healthy, right? It's got the maples on there. Alright, let's see here. Oh, there's also aquatic farm too, huh? Interesting. But it has to be like at half level, I think, for it to work. Yeah. I don't think it works like that, because if you fill it up, it's drowned. And half level is when you use the dam normally and let the water just sit there in the dam. But the dam is like half, or 75. I think the dam is like 75. Hmm. Does it? Where's the remove resources? Is it automatic? Oh, it is automatic. Oh. Oh, shit. How do I cancel this? Okay, well, looks like they did make it work like this. But the problem is, you have to, like, cancel. Yeah. Well, it's fine. I guess that's fine, right? Yeah, I guess that's fine. I guess that is fine. Having to do that. Relic. Okay, I get science points. Okay. Okay. So I can't demolish that until I have a worker, though. I get free science. But that is nice, though. Having some interactive objects. Okay, well... I mean, the only thing I need to worry about is if this spits out bad water. But I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know. And the cliff up there, right? Well, I can make my own berry bushes wherever the hell I want, right? So I don't need to worry about this anymore. Right. What is that block that's sitting on the ground? Blocky. Blake. I don't really care about that for now. I need to get up there, right? Let's see here, how am I gonna do that? Or I could do it from here, I guess. Yeah, I just need to get up there and figure out this power thingy. And see how that works. I'm curious. Cheesy. But we love cheese. Not terribly bad, actually. Right. Okay. Then... No and thens. No and thens. Okay. Then we got a windmill, right? Nice. I need to get a storage for that. Start storing the planks in the... whatchamacallit. Eventually, this is gonna be the growing area, but it's fine for now. Maybe the thing to do is just build a dam around this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. Jesus. Flashing neon lights. 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 Camera. Action. I need to get down to this thingy, right? Well, hang on. How does this thing work? I just don't know how it works. Does it, like, shoot the water at the top? I think it just shoots water up, right? Yeah. I think what we would need to do is just build like a dam. It spills this way. Go this way, like a wall here and a wall here. Let the water flow this way. Down this pit. And then have a floodgate here. I mean, we could leave the pit. I'm gonna assume that this is always gonna be running, but I don't know if that's the case. This might still obey the drought mechanic. It might be too easy. Extracts water from an aquifer. Ground only. Must be built on the ground. Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh, it does go! Alright, we'll find out. We'll find out. We will find out. I think that does spill into bad water. So we do know. I wonder if that actually... Well, I don't know. It says water seep. But it says bad water. That could also... A source of water with limited pressure. We'll find out. Just curious. How much power do you need? 200? Oh, we're gonna need 2 windmills. I like the new... Well, this is not new, but it was last update. The power shaft now being dynamic. They used to have, like, all sorts of weird, you know, joints and everything. Now it's just like one thing, and it automatically knows what you need. Very useful. Do we have gears yet? This does what? This is 20 gears, right? Gears. Oh, that doesn't do planks, does it? Oh, planks goes in the other one. Shit, planks are in the other one. What goes in here? Resin? Are you resin? What is this? Maple. Dynamite is bad water, right? Explosive factory. I'll store that there, I guess. We definitely need a pit later for... bad water, right? I mean, technically, we can get the bad water off of this. Oh, it does work! Oh my god, look at that. Now, the question is... does the drought apply to that as well? It does. It does. And this is not spewing out bad water. Interesting, guys. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Well, either this might have stopped the pressure of getting bad water. That's my guess. Yep, yeah, see, I see the bad water now. So as it's evaporating... pump can be stopped if I cut off power to it. I need a power management, though. I'd have to delete this. There's no on and off switch, guys. What they need is an on and off switch for power. Yeah. I mean, in auction not included, you can do a power switch. I don't know if there's a power switch here, though. There is a pause button on the info box. Oh yeah, you're right, there is. I guess the windmill. I think what would be nice is if they had like a power shaft where you can use it as a controller. Like a train track switch. But yeah, you're right, there is an off switch. Oh, the power just... the windmill power stopped because there's no wind. But there is geothermal now. I don't know how that's going to work. What is that? Actually, that does not cost a whole lot to build. Surprisingly. It's only 50 and 30, right? Yeah, that's actually very cheap. For power. I know, right? I'm not complaining. I mean, it's only 160 science points, too, and the cost to produce that is fairly cheap. I mean, look. This is absolutely bullshit. It costs Trent. Treated wood. And the amount of effort to go to that is like gears, right? I need gears to get treated wood, and then I gotta go get the resin for it. This is ridiculous. Like, I get that for free in freaking whiskerwood and cataclysmo. Like, why is it not free here? Like, okay, look, I'll pay the $350 for the research. But once I finish the research for it, it's like, give it to me for the same cost as stairs. Like, I don't see a reason why it needs to be 4 treated planks. It's just absurd. I mean, like, I don't see that as a balance issue. Why is that a balance issue? Like, I could still use this and try to do, like, creative staircases just to get to where I need to go. But here, it's like, you know, it's aesthetics, right? You want it to look nice. You want it to be compact. This makes it more beautiful. I just don't see a reason why it needs to be treated planks. A lot of effort for just being spiral. Yeah, a lot of effort for being spiral just for no reason is ridiculous. I mean, I could just do the same spiral even though it takes, like, you know, an extra building or tile over by doing this. Right? Up and up. Oops, something like that. You get the idea. Oh, no. Stop. You get the idea. I don't want to demonstrate that. It's cheaper, too, right? Just doing that. Yeah, I just think that spiral is just not... The cost for that needs to be readjusted. It needs to be free. Adobe wants to be free. It's kind of cool, though. I do like that new mechanic. With the thingy pumping out of the water like that. I'm okay with that. That's very cool. They might have buffed the science research, or either that, or it's because I'm playing normal mode. I don't know. Because the rate the science is going up is a lot faster than usual. I don't know, I have to check my VOD, or switch to the lower branch. Is it 1 hour to 1 science? Has it always been that way? I don't know. Maybe it is. I guess that's about fair. I think that's fair, I guess. Yeah. I love that, how it just moves in and out like that. I think the gist, the general idea is we should use this pit here. to hold the water. It'll be faster. Or figure out how to get this connected to this. That's it, right? But yeah, that's very cool. I like that the new mechanic. Yeah. There's also one over here too. It's kind of messed up that I have this windy road. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm messaging the people in the Discord. Alright, that one's fine, right? I need to get another one of these. Because that's obviously not enough. 120, right? Oh, actually this is 170, right? Huh. Alright, no, that's fine. Oh, you know what? Stick another one in there just in case. Oh shit, it doesn't work like that, huh? Too close. Shit, it's too close. I forgot, it has to be like 3 tiles apart or something. Dang, I probably should have just put that one over there. Shit, it's too late. It's easier. I've already placed this thing down. Knowing that it needs to be 3 apart. It's just easier to do it over here. Or 2 apart, right? 2 apart. Like that. But then that way this guy gets it. Okay. Beautiful. So this is new, right? That's what else is new on this? Builder's Hut, District Crossing. No, we've seen all those. We've seen all these. Oh, we can make our own. Must be built on the ground. Extracts water from an aqua filler. Oh, but they made one for us for free. Oh, it was made for us for free. Oh, so that's where you can actually stick your own there. So we got one for free, but this goes in there otherwise, right? I think that's where it goes. No, that's different from this one. That looks different from this. Aqua filler drill. Extracts water. Why does that look different from the other one? Why does it look different from this one? They're two different designs. Oh, it's the same design. No, it's the same. It's the same. It is the same. It's just one looks taller than the other. For some reason. Its title is different. Ancient. Oh, you're right. One is called Ancient. Yeah. Interesting. No, that's cool. I'm alright with that. Having a free one, right? Getting a free... Free is good. Yeah, free is good. I love free. Okay. What else is new? That's new, right? All these are old. So this is new. That's new right there, right? Zipline. No, we've already seen that. We've already seen that. Yeah, we've already seen all of these. I've already seen that. I've already seen that. I've already seen that. I've already seen all these. Old. We've already seen all those. My opinion, yeah, we've already seen this. What's a detailer? I think that's new. No, that's old. We've seen that already. I tested that already before. Herbalist, yeah. Maybe that's new. That might be new. That may be new. I don't remember it. I don't know. Wind gauge. I've already seen all of this. Okay, the banners are new. Banners are new. Hammock, I can't remember. That might be new. That might be new as well. This one and this one might be new. Wonder. That's new. Oh no, I've already seen that. Maybe that was last patch. That might be new. That might be new. These two might be new. These were last patch. No, right. No new plants. No new plants. Alright, okay. Well, this is a good break point. I need a break, but yeah, this is great. I'm digging it. This is version 1.0. Dry Beavers. Back to main menu. So this is a brief look at the new version 1.0. Brand new content. Amazing new stuff here. Digging it. The only issue I found was just probably the tutorial not working properly with the new maps. Because it doesn't make sense to have the power wheel be constructed on a water pit that does not flow. The only other complaint that I had was the spiral stairs. It looks cool, nice to have, nice to see in the game finally, but the cost and the effort to make it, way too much. Way too much effort for that, and I don't think it's worth the trouble. That's just not cool. I don't think it's cool to have that cost. It should be an easy convenience. I don't see that being a balance issue either. So devs need to probably tweak that just to be either the same cost or just one more plank or something. That's just my opinion. I don't think spiral stairs should cost that much. All right, that's all I've got for you on this. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. And tune in tomorrow when we play Syntopia playtest. All right, guys, I will catch you next time.